Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we're going to be talking about gloves I really like, I really believe in. These are the Maverik M5 goalie gloves. This is just, I think, their standard goalie glove. I know they have like a Rome and something else, but this is the glove my travel team gave me. Ultimate Lax. These are sweet gloves, by the way. Gray and white and gold. I mean, they look sick. There's no doubt in that. But let's talk about these goalie gloves for a goalie. First of all, am not the biggest fan of this top protection on these gloves. The fingers feel a little light for me. I am a fan of plastic plates. There's no plastic plate. It is just their foam, I guess, which does work. It does work. It absorbs a lot, so which is nice. But I would like to see plastic over it next time. Other than that, though, it's great glove protection-wise. Let's talk about it. This Maverik, they're like the Epic lacrosse glove for up in here where you can have a ball come down and break. Whatever theirs is, I mean, feels very nice. Feels arguably more protective than Epoch or Epic lacrosses, but I can't tell you for sure. I don't know if it would break easier with this one or the other one. I don't know. Let's talk about this thumb piece next, which is probably the star point of this glove in all reality. It is full on plastic all the way down, which I like flexible, I like light, but I also like protection. So that plastic up here might add a little bit, but we've already got this, so why not add a little bit more? Just a nitpick, maybe on the gloves where you spend more money, maybe you get that plastic up on these parts, but I don't know. So it's solid plastic. There's 2 joints in it, so you can bend your thumb like that. But also, if the ball hits right there, it features their Torque Lock 2 technology. So ball hits right there, it's going to press down into that and stop your hand from breaking. It's going to bring your whole hand with it if you do get hit right there, which I really like. I think this is great. Goalies do commonly break their thumbs in lacrosse, so that is really welcome. This band around here I think is really nice. That's just kind of there. It's on every glove. I don't know why it is. Very broken in feeling. I've worn these gloves maybe for 4 practices for summer and then work outside, so you can see I kind of wore them already. And this is my biggest complaint with Maverik gloves, that when they do this like panel right there or panel over this mesh stuff, the mesh will tend to, or the leather is so thin that they put over it that it would wear through, at least on the older gloves. I don't know how these M5s are going to be, but it feels kind of like they're same leather they had in the palm of the M4s. And I do have a pair of M4s, which I am going to show you guys. They are not the goalie gloves, but they're just regular field gloves. But I feel like a lot of this stuff, my teammates feel kind of the same way when talking about these gloves. They have this brown, or not even gray leather on here. It's kind of their like textured leather. It has a different feel to it. They use it, I think, in more wearable areas. But again, we have a seam right here, which I kind of don't like. After that Epic lacrosse, just the rubbing on that might break it down over time. Looks really good right now, but see some ball burns on that already. But this piece right here actually is one of the only gloves that has It's super hard, like the Nike glove. It's not plastic, but pretty much is plastic. Like, it's a high density foam, some movement in it, but it's really strong. This vent piece, we can talk about venting next, and this vent piece. So this vent piece, I actually at first was afraid if I got hit, that vent piece would come down and smack me, but actually it's very untrue. In the inside, I wish I could show you guys this, but there's a bunch of padding around that vent piece, so that vent piece is never gonna come down and hurt you. And it's a very soft plastic they use in this vent piece right there. So venting is pretty good on these gloves. Not, I will say, the Epoch gloves or Epic, the ones I reviewed, those ones were a little bit cooler. However, there isn't very much venting on those, so it could just because of the liner that they have in the Epic gloves, but there's not this venting and not this venting on there. But this one does have a hardened thumb, so that might also be why it's hotter. You got your like mesh right there. I don't know. Shame it wasn't all leather. Then, because if you're gonna be this hot, might as well go full leather. And that's just another failure point right there and right there, which I've had trouble on another glove. So would have liked to seen all leather. Maybe in the next generation they can do something like that. Their liner, I don't know if they promise anything with the liner in these gloves. I would have to look. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's just a sweat wicking liner. It's nothing special, I don't think. It doesn't feel that way anyway. I'll probably look it up. Because there are so many pieces in this thumb, it can actually be kind of hard to figure out your way in there because there's just so much fabric on the inside. What else? Oh, this cuff. You can see, not a fan of this cuff already. The cuff is way too small for, I think this is a large glove. My fingers aren't even at the ends of most of the fingers. My fingers at the end of this one, that's about it. But this cuff, it's annoying. It is very small. I mean, even on the biggest setting, it takes like a kind of a force to get your hand through. So I just leave it open. Maybe the Velcro will last longer, I don't know. Might cut it this weekend if in the tournament, because when I put my hand like this, it just digs in, and there's nothing you can really do to unless you have it up like that, and then you try to lock it in, and then kind of moves, and then you kind of hit it every once in a while. Well, might get cut out this weekend. Just two little pieces holding that in, easy cut out. This part, I like this part. It's adjustable. I think most gloves are like that now. I could be wrong about that. So let me look. The Dragonflies are not like that, so never mind. But I do like how it can flare, and I can keep it flared, even though you kind of lose that logo under there. So that was my Maverik 5 goalie glove review.